You clicked this video. Why? English. But somewhere in your heart there is this question. Is this enough or not? You are alone in this room. No one is watching, no one is judging, and you are practicing. That is a good thing, truly. But wait. Have you ever thought about whether you are practicing or just passing time? Are you moving forward or just going around in the same place? This question may feel painful, but this very question can change your thinking today. There are many people who have been practicing for months. They stand in front of the mirror every day, they talk to themselves, they watch videos, but when someone actually speaks English in real life, that same old nervousness comes back. That same blank moment, that same sentence left incomplete. Why? Not because they were putting in less effort, because they were putting in effort the wrong way. Think about a gym. A person goes to the gym every day for 1 hour, but once there, he just wanders around, does some light exercises, looks at his phone, and comes back. What is the result after 6 months? Nothing. On the other side, there is another person who goes to the gym for only 30 minutes, but he knows what he has to do today, how much he has to do, and why he has to do it. After 6 months, he has changed. It is not time that speaks, it is structure. This same thing applies to English speaking. You can practice for hours, but if your practice has no structure, no goal, no feedback loop, then you are just repeating, not improving. Now think about how many times you do this. You watch a video, you listen, you understand, and you think, wow, I already know this, and you move on. But the next time a chance to speak comes, that same word does not come out. Why? Because understanding and being able to speak are two different things. Reading and being able to speak are two different things. Listening and being able to speak are two different things. Until you speak yourself, until you hear your own voice, until you catch your own mistakes yourself, until then, no video, no course, no teacher can make you fluent. Now let us come to the thing that people often do as a joke, but it is actually very powerful. Talking to yourself. Yes, you read that right. Talking to yourself. People think it is madness. It looks strange if someone sees you, but the truth is that many successful people in the world do exactly this. Self-talk is not something strange. It is the most natural way for your brain to train itself. When you talk to yourself in English, you are giving your brain this signal that this language is yours. It is not something from outside. It is a part of your thinking. In the morning when you wake up, when you sit on the bus, when you are eating, before you sleep, at any time, you can think in English. What should I eat today? The weather feels nice.
I need to finish this task. These small sentences make your brain accustomed to English. Think for a moment. Was it because you already know that something is missing in your practice? Or because you have been sitting alone for months and speaking? But here too, there is a difference. Just thinking is not enough. Speaking is necessary. Bringing out the voice is necessary, because the muscles of your mouth also need to be trained. Your pronunciation also needs to be heard. Now let us talk about the mirror. Mirror technique. You must have heard this name many times. Stand in front of the mirror and speak English. And perhaps you have done it too. But the question is, did it actually make a difference? If it did not, then perhaps not because the technique is wrong, but because you were using it the wrong way. The benefit of the mirror is not that you look at yourself and feel happy. The real benefit of the mirror is that you see your expression, you see your body language, you see confidence in your eyes, or the lack of it. When you look in the mirror and speak, you are doing two things at once. On one side, you are doing speaking practice. On the other side, you're seeing how you look when you speak. And this is very important because when you go to an interview or talk to someone, they are not only looking at your language, they are looking at your eyes, they are looking at your face, they are looking at your confidence. But do not think of the mirror as just a mirror. Think of it as an audience, a person who is listening to you. Look it in the eye and speak. Do not stop. Do not look here and there. Take one topic and speak on it. Even if mistakes are there, even if sentences break, do not stop. This practice slowly reduces the nervousness inside you. Now let us talk about the thing that is in your hand at all times: mobile. You spend many hours every day on your mobile. You watch reels, you watch stories, you watch videos. This time can be wasted, and this same time can become your greatest strength. The only question is how you use it. You watched a reel. Someone said something, did something, there was something funny or something educational. Now just do this much. Put the phone down for 1 minute and describe it to yourself in English. Okay, so basically what happened in this reel was, or this person was saying that, this small action sharpens your comprehension, your vocabulary, and your speaking, all three at once. This is what is called scroll to school. You are scrolling, but you are in school. You are using social media, but you are learning. This is not magic. This is just a mindset shift.
The 3 to 4 hours you spend on social media every day, it is not necessary to completely leave them. Just make them a little structured. After every reel, say one sentence. After every video, make a summary. Record your opinion on some topic in English, even if it is 30 seconds. Just that much. And this thing about recording is very important. When you record yourself, you hear what is heard from the outside. The voice inside your brain always sounds better. But the voice from outside is reality. And that reality is what tells you where your pronunciation is wrong, where your speed is creating a problem, where you are stopping and why. Record yourself every day for 1 week. Listen to the recording of the first day and the 7th day. You yourself will feel that there is a difference. But just recording is not enough. Listening is also necessary. And after listening, catching one thing is necessary. Just one. Today I will fix pronunciation. Tomorrow I will improve flow. The day after I will use a new phrase. One thing at a time. This is active correction. When you try to fix everything at once, nothing gets fixed. But when you focus on one thing, that thing improves quickly and strongly. Now there is one more thing that people often ignore. Real situation simulation. You are sitting at home, you are alone, there is no one. But you can create a situation. Imagine you went to a restaurant. Say to yourself, "Hi, I'd like to order a burger, please. Can I also get a Coke with that? Thank you." This is not foolishness, this is training. Imagine someone is asking you in an interview, "Tell me about yourself." Give the answer, fully, do not stop, even if there are mistakes. Imagine you are at the airport, or at the doctor, or in a meeting. Rehearse these situations at home. This makes your brain believe that you can do this. Because when the real situation comes, your brain says, "Oh, I have done this before." There is a famous thing about Cristiano Ronaldo. He does not just practice more, he does specific practice. He knows what he has to work on today, and he puts all his focus on that one thing. This is what makes him different from others. It is said about Elon Musk that he breaks everything down into its basic parts to understand it. He does not ask how something happens, he asks why it happens, and whether it can be done in a better way. You too should break down your speaking the same way. Pronunciation separate, vocabulary separate, fluency separate, confidence separate. See each thing separately and improve them one by one. Now, one thing that perhaps no one has told you. Practicing alone is not a weakness. In fact, the truth is that people who can practice alone are more self-disciplined. They do not need anyone to push them, to encourage them, to be with them. They take themselves forward on their own. But practicing alone without structure, without any clear direction, that is just passing time. Understand this difference. Being alone is not weakness. Being unstructured is weakness. And the cure for being unstructured is very simple. Just ask one question before every practice session. What will I improve today? Just this one question will transform your entire session. Because when you know what today's goal is, you work toward that goal. You do not wander without purpose. Today's goal could be using 10 new words, or speaking on one topic for 2 minutes without stopping, or listening to yesterday's recording and fixing one mistake. Small, clear, actionable goals. This is the daily micro-challenge. And these micro-challenges give big results with time. In one day, one sentence improves. In 1 week, 7 sentences. In 1 month, 30. In 1 year, more than 300. That is a big thing. But people do not do this. They want to become fluent in 1 month, and when they do not, they say, "This is not within my capacity." No, that is not the matter. The matter is only that you were playing the wrong game. Do not play the game of speed. Play the game of depth. Learn a little, but learn it well. What you learn, use it. When you use it, if there is a mistake, fix it, and next time, do it better. This loop is the real method of learning. Now, a few specific challenges for you. First, whatever is the first reel or video you watch today, summarize it in English in 1 minute, verbally. Record it on your phone. Second, tomorrow morning when you wake up, stand in front of the mirror for 3 minutes and speak. Any topic. You must not stop. Third, choose one real-life situation. Restaurant, interview, doctor, anything. Rehearse it at home for at least 5 minutes. Fourth, ask yourself one question in English and answer it in English. What did I do today? Or what's one thing I want to improve? Whatever comes. These 4 small tasks. Not to do every day. Just do them today and tomorrow see how it felt. Because the thing that feels good once, you feel like doing it again. And what is done again becomes a habit. And habit is what brings real change. Think about the people whose English you admire. Were they born in some special country? Were they given some special gift? No. They just improved 1 day at a time. They just did a little more each time. And with time, they reached where we see them. You can reach there too. But for that, you will have to take your practice seriously. And taking it seriously does not mean giving more time. Taking it seriously means that whatever time you give it fully, without distraction, without wandering, without purpose. One goal in every session, one small success every day, one clear improvement every week. This is smart practice. And finally, one thing that I want you to remember today. Being alone is not an obstacle. In being alone, there is the greatest freedom. You learn at your own pace, on your own time, without anyone's judgment. This is a gift, not a shortcoming. Just do not waste this freedom. Give this freedom some structure, and then see how quickly you move forward.